Long ago, the original Weekend Whip was created by The Fold as the theme song for Ninjago, and this theme song was beloved by many Ninjago fans. In fact, it would go on to get many different renditions, such as the Ghost Whip, which is a fan favorite, and other renditions such as the Temporal and Anaconda Whips. And like the original, fans love these renditions. However though, there once was an evil group that sought to take advantage of the Weekend Whip's success, and they created their own rendition, and that would be KidzBop. Today, we're taking a look at the time when KidzBop created their own secret Weekend Whip. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another Ninjago video. And yes, I'm sure you've all heard of the Temporal Whip, the Rebooted Whip, we all know what those are. But have you ever heard of the KidzBop Whip? And no, actually, this is nothing new. It's not anything that was recent. It was actually created a few years back in 2017 for the opening of a Ninjago ride at Legoland. You can find the secret whip on two videos, both of which are linked down below, and one of them is on the KidzBop account, and it has around 283,000 views with 565 dislikes, and the other one for the Legoland account, not so good in terms of likes and dislikes, around 800 likes and 200 dislikes with 400,000 views or so. Now, I'm not going to show you the entire thing, but let me give you a little taste of what this whip is like. So hopefully that gives you a good feeling about what it's like, and you know, it's KidzBop, I don't want to hate, and I don't really expect anything too big, and I certainly don't think the crime here is the actual singing or the audio itself, but the actual dancing and the visuals. First of all, there's the guys in the Kai and Nia costumes. Nia is in her Day of the Departed costume, and I think Kai is in his rebooted costume, but these guys are really hilarious. I mean, just the costume itself looks pretty ridiculous. Lego costumes don't exactly look the best, and especially when you have them actually doing some dance with that same expression plastered to their face the whole time, it looks pretty funny. And then there's also the issue of the actual dancing itself. There's a lot of stereotypical karate-like stuff, such as the karate chop, which is definitely a pretty big karate stereotype. One person in the comment section says, I haven't been karate for that long, but those aren't real moves. And as a black belt and karate instructor myself, I can 100% support this. So yeah, to sum up what we've already said, a lot of the dancing is based heavily off of karate stereotypes, but the big problem is it's not very good. When I'm watching it, I'm not really impressed by any of this, and I'm not thinking to myself, wow, this is actually really good. Instead, I'm laughing at it and I'm wondering who greenlighted these ideas. I don't get the feeling that this video was intended for comedy purposes or to bring out laughter from the audience, but that's definitely what it does for me. And I suppose that is KidzBop's reputation, taking good songs and making them cringy, if you will. And that is certainly the case for this Weekend Whip. And I definitely think it is better with just the audio, but again, aspects like the Kai Nia costumes and the dancing itself are pretty bad. Also, I'm not really sure what the point of the visuals themselves are. With the original Weekend Whip video, you have the kid running around in his ninja costume doing ninja stuff while the Fold is rocking out in the basement or something like that. I apologize if I did get a few details wrong because I haven't actually watched the full video. And with the Kids Whip, it's just basically them jumping up and down with happy faces and doing some cheap moves. And if you think I'm being harsh or my reaction is bad, well then the ones in the comment sections are worse. The one on the KidzBop account had fairly positive reception in the comments, which makes sense because more KidzBop fans would be watching it. But the Legoland one had some pretty harsh yet hilarious comments, such as this one, more like Lego Ninjago the Cringe Whip. Thanks for ruining this show for me. KidzBop, what about KidStop? We also have this person calling it Cancer Whip times a very large number. This guy has a similar comment calling it the Cancer Whip with a few emojis. And as you can see, Cringe Whip and Cancer Whip are the names given to it by the community. This comment is pretty good too. No, if you're reading this, run while you still can. Please, save yourselves, youngsters. And my personal favorite, Harumi didn't die for this. And that'll wrap up this video, just something fun that I figured I'd talk about, and if you're ever feeling down, just go through that comment sections. I do mean it when I say it's comedy gold. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone ever you know, and let me know what you guys think of the KidzBop or Cringe Whip, and I will see you next time.